Hi guys, subscribe today and I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. 3 to 5 Chelsea videos daily.
My people, good evening. I'm greeting again. Let's talk about Chelsea's interest in Josko Gvardiol. That's the central defender from RB Leipzig. Chelsea obviously has a need for defenders, and they made an approach to RB to exchange. To obtain Josko in exchange for cash and Timo Werner. Now, based on reports, RB, Leipzig has no interest in selling their defender. Obviously, he's only 20 years old. Highly sought after center back by most of the big clubs. Notwithstanding, every player has their price. RB hasn't mentioned particularly the price for Josko. However, if you recall, RB is a bit of a selling club. They've obviously sold us Werner. I mean, they've sold a whole bunch of players uh, recently, and they're still going to keep selling. So every player has their price. Expect Chelsea to make a stronger sort of push to see what happens, whether or not they really want to hold on to this player, or whether they have their price. On the flip side, there stronger reports as well for Chelsea's continued interest in Wesley Fofana. That's the central defender from Leicester City. 21 years old. He's a French, national, and obviously has a dream to play for France in the World Cup, and playing in a Champions League team, such as Chelsea, will further his dream. However, his price is very high. It's set at a minimum of 70 million pounds. I've made a video on this player. I'll leave a link at the end. Leicester obviously has a need for the player, but the problem is Leicester also needs cash. Leicester's, I believe, the only club in the Premier League that has not made any transfers. I don't think they have bought any players, and they've haven't sold any. They're about to sell. If you want to even call it a sell, they're about to lose their goalie. Casper, Schmeichel on a free transfer to Nice, and that's about the only outgoing player. They have a whole bunch of players that are on the market, but they haven't been able to offload any player from Tielemans to Ndidi, and including what's his name? The number 10. His name skips my mind. Yeah, they have quite a few players that have been sought after. They haven't been able to sell, and part of the reason, as we are finding out, is Leicester does not sell players cheap. So if you're gonna come to Leicester to buy a player, you're gonna have to come strong. The reports mentioned that it will be a fee somewhere in the neighborhood of Maguire, that Man U bought Maguire from Leicester over 80 million pounds. That's the sort of fee that will even make them to even give it any thoughts. Otherwise, they have no interest. So, guys, what do you guys feel? Obviously, we have dire need for at least one more quality defender. Right now we have Koulibaly, we have Thiago Silva. He's quality, but he's old, and that's pretty much it. The rest are Aspilicueta, and then it pretty much goes downhill from there. You're talking the likes of Trevor, Chaloba, then Ethan Ampadu and Levi, Colwell as natural, central defenders. James can play right CB, but he's not really a CB. So obviously, as you can see, there is a need for at least one quality CB just to give us a chance from the defensive point of view. So, guys, can you comment, like, share, and subscribe? Take care. God bless and happy Sunday. Bye.